what up? Sunday, we're back. What is it, Tuesday? Tuesday, I think. Tuesday for us. You guys have seen the Suburban 3 or 4 times chilling around. And again, if you follow me on social media, you've definitely seen it. If you don't follow me on social media, you need to. Watch on my stories daily. I try to post some cool stuff. You get to see all the newest inventory coming in. So social media is where to be. YouTube, obviously, a great place to be as well because we don't post any of these long videos on social media. So long story short, Bourbon, done. I actually have like 2 or 3 very minute things to do, but I just picked it up yesterday from Georgie from Gauze Garage. He just polished and detailed and did a lot of stuff, so I wanted to film it today, and I just have literally like 2 or 3 minute things left to do to it. So give him a walk around, Sam, why this thing is looking absolutely icy fresh. So this is 100% an original paint, 1984 Suburban. And you know, there's not a lot of a really 100% original paint trucks and Suburbans, anything of that matter left out there. So this thing is cool. It obviously has a killer patina, as you can see, as Sam's giving you a nice super round of this thing. The hood is seasoned very nicely. The top of the roof is starting to get seasoned. And this whole paint shined up. You know, I was kind of thinking about clear coat, and George's like, man, I think we can just polish this one up. And sure enough, man, this thing had a lot of polish life left in it. Polished all the glass. It was very, the glass was very spotted up. And what else? I guess the other craziest thing is he did an insane engine bay restoration, which I'll definitely send you the pictures, Sam, so you can put them up, man. He went crazy. So you gave him the walk around. Let's hit him with the interior. I'll open up these doors, and I'll go around the other side too and open up the doors. This thing is really nice. Door panels, very nice. Dash, absolutely perfect. Very nice plaid seats, new carpet, new mats, tilt column, wood grain cluster, all clean. The wood grain on the doors, I mean, just, this thing is clean. Very clean interior. Back seat as well, plaid, back panels clean. Just, this whole thing is just clean, man. And the coolest thing with here, we'll get the back window rolled down probably too, but this thing has a raised subfloor back here, obviously, because it's bagged, and they put a wood bed in with metal painted fender wells. I mean, it just phenomenal, totally phenomenal. Of course, this thing, I'm sure they spotted my pods up front. If not, you can give them another swoop on those pods. Just normal little kick panels, 6.5s. And this truck actually has a like one of the vintage Bluetooth radios in it. We didn't do strictly a Bluetooth device. It already had that, which was cool. You can come over on this side, Sam. The amp got mounted under the seat over here, which looks really nice. Let you guys get a glimpse of that. Just a nice, clean little install there of the amp. Actually, that's one of the things we are going to upgrade. We're going to put a little bit better amp in this particular unit. That's one of the small things on my list. And then maybe they can see maybe these pods back here, which are a little bit different. There's not really a great place to put any speakers back here, so that came out really nice. Nick always does a really good job, man. Always does a very, very nice job. So, interior on the Suburban, very, very nice interior. As far as drivetrain, this truck has a 350 small block in it, 700 R4, really, really great running motor, fantastic shift and tranny. Let me open the hood and we'll give you guys a scoop on that. And this thing looks really clean under here because this is one of the big things that Glizzy did up for me. Like I said, we'll get you the pictures. This thing is super clean and fresh. Tubular upper and lower control arms, rack and pinion steering. Just a lot of details on the engine bay. A lot of hard lines, like the brake lines are hard stainless lines. Someone's made these aluminum coolant lines, even the lower one. Tranny lines are hard stainless lines. Just a lot of little detail stuff. The fuel line is hard line all the way to the carburetor. This unit also has vintage air as well. So we got cold AC on this big old girl. It's got battery hookups right here for charging, jump starting. The battery is under the cab on the passenger side. There's also a dead man switch mounted down here as well. This is a very well put together thing, as you guys can see. All the wiring, everything's neat, tidy, clamped, in place. I've put new shocks on the front. This is a truck I've been through a lot of stuff, and if you're following me on social media, you know that. This thing is a cruiser, man. I mean, this thing cruises 70, 75 down the interstate, extremely nice. There's a lot of, not a lot, but there was a whole third upper link in the back that was all rubber bushings that we converted all the Heim joints, which I'll get Sam some of the pictures, or I'll even put together a little clip and send it to you, and then you can put it up on there. All right, check out these bushings. Hold on. All right, this is out. Made a hillbilly template here. Already got this set up. These will have to get cut off, bungs welded in, and some more Heims, and pop this thing back together. That's gonna really tighten this thing up really nicely, actually. And there's some kind of shitty exhaust shit going on. Someone tried really hard to put a nice exhaust, but it's hitting on the gas tank, and that just needs my guy to dial that in just a little bit, man. This thing is gonna be tight. Hopefully get that exhaust done by the end of the day too. All right, these are the bushings out of the steel bushing out of the rubber bushing. That'll work good for our spacer. It's so close to these Heims, so got a contraption set up here. We're gonna run it on the belt sander and see if we can get that to work out really good for us. All right, re-chucked up with my spacer in there. This is hard to do one hand, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm just trying to entertain you guys as best as I can today for Tuesday, right? You get the picture though. Really nice press fit on this bushing. Really nice press fit. I love it. This is gonna turn out really fantastic. And then we're gonna make spacers on each side of this to take up the original bushing that was there, and that is gonna be beautiful. All right, got my spacer pressed in. Made 2 outside spacers, and then that's gonna go right into place of there. And that is gonna be very nice. All 3 converted to nice quality Heims. That'll be the end of the bushings problem. All right, check that out, boy. We're all Heimed up. Clearanced up on the shocks. Love it. All right, what up? So we're cruising the Suburban. This thing is feeling tight, man. And it was already a great cruiser. It just keeps getting better and better the few things I fixed. I used to toss this thing around, the back would sway around. All those 3 upper bushings were just completely cooked. So they're all converted to a good high quality Heim. They have like a Teflon insert too, so you won't get any of those rattles that you get out of Heim joints sometimes. And we made some clearance for the shocks, and this thing is feeling real tight back there. So a little bit of exhaust work that I want to do. It's kind of hitting on some stuff, and I just want to run 2 new tailpipes, get that done correctly. Yeah, look at this thing. It's like a new Silverado painted old. That's pretty cool. So anyways, Suburban's feeling tight. I like it a lot. We're cruising, and we'll let you know what else we do. So fixed all the stuff in the rear end. This thing's great, man. Runs, drives, steers, stops phenomenal. All the lights work, all the gauges work. Like I said, it's got cold air, and I was actually looking, it's getting cold. It's like, what are we, like 50 degrees in the floor? It's a little nippy for us. So I was looking, this thing has a brand new vintage air kit, or newish vintage air kit under the dash. And I was getting to looking, I went to turn the heat on the other day. We got new heat, so if I get around to it, just need to hook up the heater core hoses from the radiator to there, and then from the water pump jacket up to there. So this thing should have heat. If I get some spare time, I might mess with that. But heat's usually not something you need in Florida. So, but nice headers. It's got really nice exhaust all the way throughout. It's got stainless mufflers. The tailpipes are something I wanted to redo. They're just a little janky, so that's one of the other little things. I just got to buzz up to New Smyrna one day, and we're just going to redo just the tailpipes because the rest of the exhaust is really neat. Nice aluminum valve covers, Holley carb, just a well dressed out, good running motor. Georgie painted up the sides of the fender wells, kind of like a brownish color he had laying around. And the cool thing is too, like, when you cut these out, someone actually welded some sheet metal in along this whole fender well here. It's kind of hard to see, but those are actually finished, not just all hacked out. So someone really spent a lot of time putting this together. And the rear end is built extremely nice. Like I said, I'll get Sam the video so you guys can see. It's trailing arms, and a 3-link top link on the top. Really well set up. It's got shocks all the way around. Front shocks are new. Back shocks were good. Of course, oil change has been done. Music's been done. I actually put these wheels and tires on. These are 22-inch staggered core starts. I'm trying to think what else we've done to this. This was a really good, this is one of these trucks I actually got and immediately just started driving. You know, I had a few quirks and issues, but this is one that was a good driver as I got it. So just small things fixed up through the time that I've had it. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna show them. We just did some rollers, man. We were riding dirty low. Look at like all this sand that like, and when you're chipping stuff in the road. Let me blow that off and I'll roll down the back window. All right. This whole back glass is a little cantankerous sometimes, but it gets the job done. Come on, baby. It's cold too. Yeah, this just looks phenomenal. Very nice. And the underneath, like I said, how they built this is super nice. The brackets, like I said, we'll get the video up if you guys already seen it. I've mentioned that 3 times now, so I'll stop talking about it. So yeah, this thing's cool, man. And as far as the body, it is original paint. Now, this thing is very solid. It does have some spots. There's on each side of the rockers, they're just starting on both back sides. As far as the inside rockers, very dry truck. Around the door frame, very dry. Front rockers are very dry. The whole upper half of the truck is really great, but just so you guys know, there is a couple little rust spots on this thing, and you guys know me. I'm not the guy out here hiding nothing. And I don't buy rusted out trucks, so yeah, this rocker is very clean. You can show them inside this driver door frame as well. Clean, no rust down there. And then again, same thing on this side. It's just starting at the bottom of the passenger door down at the bottom, but it's clean inside the door frame. Nice old bourbon. There's a couple little spots starting around the back window. There's a little spot there. It's just, I don't know, you know, there's not a lot of original paint trucks left. For me, it's too cool. It's an awesome patina truck. It's got the look. It's not really worth fixing any of that, in my opinion. So that was a good video, man. You guys, drivetrain, you've seen under the engine bay, you've seen the whole interior. We talked about the music, wheels, tires, it's bagged, the rack and pinion steering, AC. What else? I think that was a good rundown. Yeah, we got to take him for a ride. Sam wants me to take him for a ride. But yeah, that was a good overview, man. This thing's nice. So let's show them the doors too. The doors all, of course, check out my PEX. I've already put my PEX tubing on the door strikers there. All the doors shut really, really nice on this. All of them. Let's run around the other side so they can see that too. What's up, man?
Hey, I just want to talk to you about something.
Yes, sir. You're good. We're almost done. I'll get right with you.
Okay.
Doors shut really nice. We're just trying to fight the daylight a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah, all the doors shut extremely nice. Yeah, we'll throw the camera in the cab. Did you bring your drone? We got dronage. Getting a little dark, but we'll try to get you guys some dronage stuff. Take you for a ride. We already did the rollers. Sam seemed pretty excited about that. This thing runs low. You can ride this thing low. You guys will see. So killer truck, man. And this is going to be listed for $38,500 plus tax and tag if applicable. Shipping is available and we have financing available as well. So any questions, comments, or concerns, get with me, call me, hit me up on social media. So we'll catch you in the cab and some rollers, and that's probably the last bit you're going to see me. So thank you guys for watching. All right, let me grab my map. Hold on. This thing has really nice mats in it that are light color. I have these darker ones that I put over there so we don't get them all dirty. Somehow, I already got that one dirty. God damn it, man. All right, sorry. What up? So we're taking you for a test ride. We got lights on for safety. This thing aired up. This has the switch speed AccuRide controller, which I really prefer those controls. They're really nice to bump up and down, side to side. I think that's one of the most friendly controllers there is, personally. So let's take you guys for a rip. I know Sam, I can hear the drones up, so hopefully we get some couple of drone shots. We are fighting the daylight a little bit. Damn, I forgot to show you guys that Suburban again. We just did a video, I just realized, solely on just one vehicle. This thing cruises, man, and this thing cruises low too. This thing will ride low, smooth. It drives good, steers good, stops good, shifts good. This just all around is a killer truck, man. And fuel gauge works, oil pressure gauge works, temperature gauge works, volt gauge works, speedometer works. It's definitely off. So it says we're going 65 right now. I'm assuming we're probably cruising 60-ish. Dang, hold on. 57, 56. So yeah, it's off a good bit. So it's at 70 on the dash right now when we're about 55. So if someone gets really bored, you can change that little gear on the end of the tail shaft there and probably get that dialed in a little bit better. But you guys can see, dude, this thing, I mean, I don't know. I've had a lot of bagged and custom built stuff, but this thing just cruises, man, like nobody's business. Overdrive will lock in about another 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll pick up a little more speed here. So there's overdrive, 65. I mean, just like we're sitting still, man. Straight, smooth, quiet, nothing's banging, rattling around. Tires are balanced perfectly. I mean, it's a killer bag unit, man. Totally killer bag unit. Rides out so nice. Brakes are phenomenal. Really fun truck. This is a fun truck. This is going to be one of the ones that's going to suck to see it leave, long story short. I wrote all little dragage there on the back. A little more. I love it. I aired the front up so you know it angles the back down a little. But anyways, I rode all the kids around in this thing. I mean, just a total blast. And it's got good power too. This thing's a boat, obviously, but plenty of power. Fun truck. And I love it. Overdrive doesn't lock in until you get going a little faster, so you're not lugging through town. So there's overdrive. It just cruises nice. That's about, what do we got? 66. Super truck, man. Nice stereo, which I can't turn on. Sam will get mad at me. So as far as I know, I told you guys a couple little things I want to do to this truck is I just want to redo the tailpipes. We have a better amp to put in it. Damn, that might be it. I know I usually film these things when they're 100% done, but I just got like 2 or 3 knick-knacky things. And like I said, Georgie just finished polishing it, so I wanted you guys to get the best look at it while it was just really shiny and the rollers look killer in the sun that we did earlier. So now, as you can tell, just an awesome cruiser. Tilt column, nice and tight too, it's not loose. All the windows work. As far as the locks, actually, all the locks work, ironically, except the driver one, which isn't a big deal because you can use that one, but all the windows work. The back glass works, as you've seen, a little cantankerous, but it works pretty decent. Again, all the lights work, all the background lights work, damn tag light works, blinkers, everything. Even all the dome lights inside work. Dome lights, floor light work, so killer little unit. Someone's gonna really enjoy this to cruise on the weekends or, you know, family fun with the car show. That's the cool thing with these Bourbons, man. You can load this thing up. I got that big blue one at the shop. That thing's got the 3rd row in it. I mean, you can put a lot of people in that thing. And then, yeah, when you're making U-turns, just bump the front up a little bit. I mean, you can ride it up high and make U-turns, but I like to cruise low. So every time you turn, you're gonna want to bump it up. Bump it back too, because it was dragging. Tranny shift's tight too. Coming in hot. We got good brakes. The rack and pinion steering's killer, man. The frame is notched around the rack, which you'll see in some of the pictures we threw up. the front half of the truck's put together extremely nice. The rear half is put together extremely nice. Just all in all, this truck is put together extremely nice. So we just pull back into my shop. That's probably going to do it for the video. Actually, you know what we'll do is I'll have Sam grab the camera really quick. Hey, is that filming for YouTube or Instagram? All right, can you see? I'm gonna air it down for him. Can they still see it? There you go. You guys will get to see it going down. There you go. Cool. I wanted to have Sam show you that, but he's got the drone, so you got a nice outside view of that. We should have left this light on. Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Killer Suburban. I had fun. We focused on just one truck for this whole video. Tried to give you guys a really, really good overview. Again, any questions, comments, and concerns, get a hold of me. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next Sunday's video. Later. Oh. Love it?